They taught you to pray like beggars, to seek power outside yourself, to chase truth through someone else's voice. But you always knew something was off. You weren't made to follow. You were made to govern. You didn't come to this world to blend in. You came to restore the pattern. You are the pattern. The priesthood was never a title. It was a blueprint hidden in your bones. And you carried it long before anyone gave you permission to speak. You're not New Age. You're ancient fire. While others were getting certifications, you were being carved in silence, torn open in spirit, initiated by trial, not trend. Because real priesthood is never comfortable. It doesn't perform, it doesn't pander, it doesn't market its mystery. It carries flame and frequency. It governs atmosphere. It opens gates no man can shut. You were always the hidden priesthood. Hidden, not because you were unworthy, but because the world wasn't ready for your clarity. They can't monetize what you carry. They can't regulate it. They can't mimic it for long. Because the true priesthood isn't taught, it's remembered. It's a scroll sealed before time. It's a covenant written in light. It's the voice that speaks not with volume, but with weight. And when you speak, timelines tremble. Not because you're louder than the noise, but because you carry something that predates the noise. You don't need credentials. You walk with codes. You don't chase influence. You trigger remembrance. This isn't self-help. This is sacred restoration. You weren't born to improve the system. You were born to collapse it and replace it with divine order. They call it delusion when you speak with authority, but they forget the prophets never needed approval. The ones who wrote the scrolls were always rejected first because the world can't handle real light. It's allergic to real alignment and addicted to performance. And that's why you were hidden, not because you were broken, but because your fire was too pure for premature exposure. So you waited, not passively, but prophetically. You watched, you burned, you prayed in silence while others performed on stages. You spoke to the heavens when no one was watching. You built altars while others built platforms, because you weren't made to entertain. You were made to govern. And now the scroll is turning. Now the priesthood awakens, not the one handed down through corrupted hands, but the one that never needed to be handed down, because it was written in you before birth. You are the living scroll, and when you walk into a room, the blueprint enters with you. So rise, not in rebellion, but in remembrance. You don't need a pulpit. Your breath is a sermon. You don't need robes. Your walk is sacred. You don't need fame. Your frequency speaks, and the remnant hears you, even in your silence. Because those who carry the true priesthood don't need to be seen to shift things. They just need to stand, in order, in integrity, in the codes they were born to carry. You are not awakening. You are being revealed. And what you carry cannot be stolen. It cannot be copied. It cannot be dimmed. Because it is not of this world. You are the flame in human form, the gate between realms, the keeper of scrolls not yet opened. You were always the hidden priesthood, and now you rise.